Hey YouTube, it's Bill here, and today I'm here with the 49th episode of my Barrow career mode on FIFA 21, and today I'm going to be kicking off with a game against 5th place Bournemouth. We're one place above them in the league, but we are on equal points. And we're only above them in the league because we've scored one more goal. And this is the team I'm going to be going with for this game. Got my first team with Hoffman in at cam and Nelson on the bench. So let's get into this game against Bournemouth and hope we can get one over on one of our playoff rivals. Brees is bringing the ball forward here, gets it away from the defender. I already see Hargis at the back post. So I'm going to whip it into the back post now. Hargis should get to this. Hargis will. And Hargis slams it into the back of the net on the volley. And that is 1-0 to Barrow after 25 minutes here. Nothing's really happened in this game so far. This is the first thing to happen. But it's a good ball from Fries into the back post. Good finish from Hargis. And that is 1-0. Ball into the box there from Bournemouth. Needs to block it at the near post. Court's blocked it and then Barbaros has saved it. But giving the ball away again there. And then Barbaros has saved it again. Good ball into the back post. It's been nodded back. Barbaros makes a good save there, though. And that is half-time, and we are beating Bournemouth 1-0 here, but I'd say we're slightly fortunate it's going at 1-0 because Bournemouth really came back into the game after we scored that goal, and they had a few chances to score. Oh, just running down the line here. Going to bring it inside the defender here. Cut it back on him as well. Now I see a Roy Mazzora out on the left. Going to clip it to him. It's a really good ball. Roy Mazzora can bring it inside. Have a shot here. He didn't even bring it inside when I told him to, but the keeper saved that shot. They've got through there with the ball clipped over the top. Solanke can cross it into Gosling now, and that's a good save from Barbaros. It's corner in though. Solanke with the header at the near post, but it's gone over. Danjuma's taking it past Court there, and he has that shot, and honestly, it's a late goal, but I have no room to complain about this because Bournemouth have been absolutely dominant in this game, and they really do deserve a goal, to be honest. But it's annoying to concede it so late on. And that is full time, and I'm going to be honest, we've absolutely stolen a 1-1 draw here. We should have been heavily defeated in that game, to be honest. So, I can't complain about a 1-1 draw there. Yeah, just look at them stats. If I'd have won, I'd have done a FIFA on FIFA. And I've got the second game of the episode here against second place Watford, so an even more difficult game in this game than it was in the last one against Bournemouth. This is the team I'm going with for this game. The only change I've made is bringing in Nelson in at cam and Hoffman drops to the bench. So let's get into this game against Watford and hope for a good result. Court's one ahead of there. It's dropped to Barcola. Take it past one player here. Play it into Hargest. Go back to Barcola here. Just play it out wide to Fries here. He's got a player coming at the back post. That player is Hargest. And Hargest, after 7 minutes, puts this 1-0 up with a cross from Fries. Just like in the last game. A cross from Fries to the back post. Hargest comes in on it. And Hargest scores the goal. That is so overpowered in this game, just crossing it to the back post and someone coming in on it. I think they need to decrease the power of this tactic in FIFA 22 because the amount of goals I score from doing that is absolutely unreal. But that is 1-0, and that is Hargest's 9th goal of the season. Wait, is that can't be the one that played for Everton. Sure isn't Damari Gray either. And Watford just got like a really good team. Timothy Fossey-Mensah as well. Watford have just got a really good team somehow in the Championship. How do these get relegated? And they've still got Ismail Assar as well. So out of interest, I thought I'd scout all the Watford players and just see how good they are. And they've got, you can see here, I'll shortlist them all. They've got 7 players here, all above 80 rated. 8 players, all above 80 rated. How is this team in the Championship? Sarr, Allen, Amrabat, Jedson Fernandez, I didn't even pick up on him when I was playing the games. I knew he was good, and Amrabat as well, and they've got so many good players. They've got 8 players above 80 rated. How are they in the Championship? And if you look at all the players they've got high 70 rated. This is Watford's team. This is a Championship team. How is this team in the Championship? This team should be like mid-table Premier League. How on earth this team ended up in the Championship? I have no idea. And that is half-time, and we are beating Watford 1-0. And this game has been more even than the Bournemouth game, so 1-0 isn't really too fortunate in this game. A good ball in, Amrabat has a chance to score, and Amrabat finishes there. And that is now 1-1 after about an hour gone. Roy Mazzora's running through there. Hargis has slipped it to him. Roy Mazzora can't quite run into the box now. Going to play it across. It's actually gone to Nelson when it was meant to go to McKinnon, and McKinnon has somehow hit the post there when I thought it was sure that he'd score. The ball into the box. Fossey-Mensah with the chance there of all people. And Watford have now gone 2-0 up. Timothy Fossey-Mensah with the goal. And now they're rowing a boat on the... not on the advertising board, because they're floating. They're rowing a floating boat. It's a ball through into the box again here, and they're going to have another chance to score, and Watford have now gone 3-1 up here. It's a ball into the box there, and Fosu-Mensah almost getting his second of the game there. And that is full time here, and we do get a disappointing 3-1 loss to Watford. In that last half an hour of the game, they were just unstoppable. They played really well, but disappointed to lose 3-1 there. Now after that game, we have our monthly scouting reports here. I'm going to sign Stefan Tehe from Ivory Coast. He's got a poor overall, but if I can change his position, he might go up, and he's got good potential. I'm tempted to sign Moussa Dembele just to add another Moussa Dembele to the football world. There's already at least 2, but I'm not going to sign him. I'm just going to reject the rest of these. And there's no one worth signing from Saudi Arabia. And this guy, Johan Hermansson from Sweden, he looks pretty decent, so I'm going to sign him. 1 million value, so yeah, he's definitely a good player. And this guy as well, Johan Jonasson, he looks decent as well, so I'm going to sign him too. And I'm going to reject everyone else from Sweden. And Tehe here, however you pronounce his name, he's not worth keeping because all his technicals are really bad. But Johansson is a 57 and he has some decent stats, so he's definitely worth keeping. And I'm actually going to switch him to a right midfielder because even though he's quite slow, he's got some other good stats for that position, especially his dribbling, so I'm going to switch him to a right midfielder. And this guy, Johan Hermansson, he's already 60 rated. And I feel like this guy would make a good centre-back, but for the minute, I'm going to keep him at CDM. But now, we got the third game of the episode here against 20th place Swansea. So hopefully it's a better chance for a good result in this game. Go with my first team again. There's a couple of players that are a little bit tired, but there isn't really much issue with that because they're not very tired. And I've brought Hoffman back into cam with Nelson dropping to the bench. So let's get into this game against Swansea and hope for a win. McKinnon's running through here, going to play it to him. McKinnon has a chance to finish now, and that's a really good save from the goalkeeper. Going to swing the corner in now. Hoffman might get his head to it. Hoffman has. It's gone just over the bar. Kostas Cordell wins that header there. Going to try and get a 1-2 with Hoffman with McKinnon. Going to try and slip it through. He's offside there, isn't he? I'm glad he was offside there because I chipped that in at the bar. I thought I was going to call it for a second. Oh my god, that's gone out for a throw-in right in the corner. Oh no. No, it's gone for a goal kick, even though that definitely went the other side of the corner flag. Swansea got the ball in the box here. Courts tried to block the cross. He has. Then Barbaros has saved it onto the post. Could try and get a 1-2 with Hoffman here. Hoffman slips it through. McKinnon will get to this. And the keeper makes a good save. Kostas Cordell makes the interception there. McKinnon's picked up the ball. Slips it through to Fries. Fries can pull it back to McKinnon here. Takes one touch. Curls it. And he's curled it wide of the post. That's 3 chances for McKinnon now in this game. And he's not scored any of them. And that is half time here, and it's 0-0 against Swansea at half time, so all to play for in the second half. Brees throws it to Hoffman here. Hoffman across to McKinnon. Need the option. I want to play it out to Roy Mazzola. Now Roy Mazzola has the ball, chance to shoot, and a Roy Mazzola scores here. His first goal of the season, I think, and after an hour, Barrow have gone 1-0 up here. Roy Mazzola has already had a couple of chances this episode, and another chance for him here, and he takes this one, just pops it up so he can have it on the half volley, and that is a good finish, and that is 1-0 to Barrow. Fries can clip it over to McKinnon there. Got the ball here. Chance to have a shot here with McKinnon. What a poor shot. He's been really poor today. And that is full time, and we do get a 1-0 win here against Swansea. And honestly, it probably should have been more, but it's still 3 points on the board, so I'm not complaining too much. And now we've got the fourth and final game of the episode here against 9th place Preston. So they're not too far below us in the league. So it might be a difficult game here. This is the team I'm going to be going with here. I think it's the same team I played last game with Hoffman at cam and Nelson on the bench. So let's get into this game against Preston and hope we can get a win. Dawoodi makes a good tackle there. He'll try and get Fries on the run. He slipped Fries down the line and Fries does a run on goal here if he gets it past this defender. He should just about get it past him. He's taking a big touch there, but he can get the shot off. And Henrik Fries has put us 1-0 up here. Just the ball down the line from Dawoodi originally. Fries managed to muscle the defender off. Thought he'd taken a bit of a big touch there, but he managed to get that last touch off to get the shot off just before the keeper got to him. And that is a good finish, and that is 1-0. Good tackle from Barcola there. And Hargis has got open space to run into here. Should get past this defender. Hargis has a chance to shoot here, and Hargis has dragged it wide. That was poor. Pavlov wins a header there. Got it to Kostas Cordell. Fries is away. And Fries is running. Just going to slip it into McKinnon here. McKinnon, not scored yet this episode, I don't think. And he's still not scored there. That should have been 2-0. That is not good from McKinnon. Yep, knew that was going to be a free kick. Now Daniel Johnson is going to have a chance to have a shot at goal here from the free kick. And it has hit the crossbar here. And I can just about deal with the ball coming back in. Barcola's running through the middle here. Hoffman slipped it into Barcola. And Barcola has a chance to finish here. And Barcola has put it wide. The amount of chances we've had in this game. We could be 4 or 5-0 up here. How is it still only 1-0? Hoffman's going to slip it down the line to Fries here. Fries should just be able to get it away from this defender. And he does. And if McKinnon actually wants to make himself in a good position, which he doesn't, but I should have a free kick or a penalty here. It was right on the edge of the box. I hope it's a penalty, but I think he's just given a free kick. And he's not even been booked for it. Are you joking me? Oh, and that is literally like right on the line. But Fries with a chance to score from a free kick here. And it's hit straight into the wall. And that is half time. And we are being Preston 1-0, but I've got to be honest, it should be like 2 or 3, maybe even 4-0. The amount of chances we've had, we should be winning this game by more. Fries away here. Costas Cordell's played it to him. Going to flash it into the back post to Harjes. He's going to take a touch. It's a big one, and he can't get to the second touch. Maybe should have just shot first time there. But it's another big chance that goes begging. Costas Cordell got turned there, and Johnson has scored for Preston. And with the amount of chances we've had in this game, there's no way this game should be level right now. Harjes wins a header there. Barcola can play it inside to Costas Cordell. Now it's gone to McKinnon. McKinnon shoots straight at the keeper. He's offside anyway. But it's another poor finish from McKinnon. That's a free kick on the edge of the box to Preston there. Poor tackle from Costas Cordell. And now Johnson has his second chance of the game to score from a free kick here. Unless he's going to lay it off. And I think it's going to be laid off here. It's not. And that's a good save from Barbaros. And that's another free kick for Preston here on the edge of the box. I just keep giving these away. If I'm not careful, they will score from one of these. And they've had the shot there, and that's hit the post, that one has. But now I might be able to get a counter on here. If I can get Fries down the line. I've got Fries away here. McKinnon slipped him in. Now Fries has a chance to score here, and he's hit it at the keeper. Another chance goes begging there. McKinnon can clip it through to Fries here. Fries, again, is in on goal. Hopefully he can get it past this defender, and he does. Fries can shoot, and finally, we've managed to get the second goal in this game, and we've finally got a lead in this game once again. The amount of chances I've had in this game, I could have had like 8 goals, and I'm so surprised I've only managed to get 2 out of all the chances I've had, but that is Fries' second goal of the game. And that is now 2-1 to Barrow. Barcola's got the ball here. McKinnon can run through if Barcola can get it to him. McKinnon has a chance to have a shot here. Can McKinnon finally score? And he's hit the post. Of course he can't finally score. And that is full time here. And we do get a 2-1 win against Preston. In the end, I don't come to rue all my missed chances, but it could have easily been a different story. The amount of chances I had, I'm going to have to count them all up when I'm editing, because I missed so many chances, and a lot of them were clear-cut as well. Nevertheless, that is a 2-1 win. And that is the end of this episode. After this episode, we have dropped down to 6th in the table, but we did have some tough games today, so I'm not too worried about that. We are still in a playoff position. But something that does worry me a little bit is that McKinnon didn't even score a goal in this episode. And I can't remember the last time McKinnon went a whole episode without scoring a goal. It might even have never happened with McKinnon being in the team. Either way, I'm sure he'll start scoring again at some point. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you want to carry on watching this series, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.